I say questionable age gap, both are adults. Pero yung isa 30 plus, tas yung isa 18 to 20. Ang pangit ng power dynamics nila, kaya pumapasok ang salitang power dynamic imbalance.
Ngayon sa Pinoy Extreme, pag-uusapan natin ang power dynamic imbalance and is it innately wrong na magkaroon ng power dynamic imbalance? Well, this is Pinoy Extreme. Let's do this!
This is Pinoy Extreme.
Ang pangit ng power dynamics nila, kaya pumapasok ang salitang power dynamic imbalance. It may be good at first because we're talking about chemical reactions here. Isang mas bata na nakakilala ng mas matanda. Isang matanda na nakakilala ng mas bata na may gusto sa kanya. So mas okay siguro siya sa umpisa. Pero as the relationship progresses, the power dynamic imbalances show up. Lilitaw at lilitaw yan kung paano kayo mag-decide, kung sinong nasusunod, kung sinong palaging tinotopak, kung sinong nanunuyo. Power dynamics po ang tawag dyan. And whenever we talk about power dynamic imbalances, they always show up in couples who have questionable age gaps.
Now, when you say power kasi, that's a tool. Remember yung isang post ko, justice is a decoration without power. So, kailangan mo ng power to impose yung goal mo, which is justice, and power is not innately bad. Nagiging masama lang yung power pag nagpapalit ng goal yung taong gumagamit ng power. Just like any other tool. For example, a kitchen knife. Is a kitchen knife innately bad? Of course, no. Paano mo gagamitin yung kitchen knife? Kung panghihiwa mo ng ulam mo, that's good. Kung ipang-hold up mo, of course, that's bad. 'Di ba? Nakadepende pa rin doon sa goal yung magiging kalalabasan ng paggamit mo ng power. Gets mo ba? Ang mahirap kasi dito sa ginawa ni Gabe, in-equate na kagad, ay, May December love affair yan. More than 15 years ang gap nyo. Bawal yan, masama yan. Gagamitan mo ng power dynamics imbalance yan para kontrolin yung bata. Not necessarily. 'Di ba? Ginawa mo kasi kagad masamang tao yung matanda porket matanda siya. No. Sabihin mo muna ano yung masama na ginawa nung matanda before mo sabihin masama siya. Kasi automatic matanda ka ha? Matanda kang tao ka ha? Nagre-relasyon ka ng 18 years old. See what he did there?
You have to understand that yung mas matanda na 30 to 35 years old na nagde-date ng 18 to 20, they're already way beyond their years into adulthood. Ang dami na nilang na-experience. High school, college, corporate life, and ngayon, pakurenta na sila. Habang itong isa na adult naman per se, kaka-adult lang, barely adult lang. There are so many things in their life that they haven't experienced yet. And yet, papasok sila sa isang relationship, sa isang tao na meron ng kakaibang klaseng experience compared sa buhay niya.
Again, experience doesn't equate you na maging masama ka agad. 'Di ba? Maraming tao, yung maraming experience, pero hindi naman nila ginagamit yung experience nila sa kasamaan. 'Di ba? Ang hirap kasi sa argumento nyo, pag matanda, lumapit sa balance. Bine-brainwash mo yan, ha? Oh, edi, if that's going to be your argument, then I could say the same doon sa mga bata na nasa ampunan, 'di ba? Na tinuturuan mo ng politika. At least yun, pasok na pasok because they clearly doesn't have the capability to discern other basic topics na kakailanganin mo para maintindihan mo ng maayos ang topic na politics. Oh, bakit yun okay sa'yo? Bakit yung power dynamics ng pagtuturo mo sa musmus na bata about politics okay lang, pero ang isang 18 years old na adult, legal age, hindi pwede doon sa pakikipagrelasyon. Clearly, 'di ba? May bias dito.
Two people at different phases of their life. Magkaibang phase ng buhay, nagsama. Isipin po ninyo yon kung gaano ka-absurd yung ganong klaseng relationship dynamic.
Ikaw nga nagtuturo ka ng politika sa bata. Oh, skip mo na yung Peppa Pig. Tara, dumiretso ka na sa politika. Hindi ba mas absurd yon? Unlike the 18 years old who has more basic knowledge about things and can clearly learn from an adult, 'di ba? They can take care of themselves. Hindi siya 17, hindi siya 16, hindi siya 15. 18 years old siya. Ngayon, if you're going to argue, may mga bagay pa siyang hindi alam kasi nga, bata pa siya, kaka-legal age siya pa lang. What more yung mga batang bine-brainwash mo sa school? Sa ampunan. Oh, back to you.
Ngayon, you can argue that this is legal. Okay lang naman kasi wala namang problema. Hindi naman siya illegal. But if that's the reason that you're using, if we put the legal age below 16 or 14 or 15, would you date a girl or a guy that's 15 years old just because it's legal?
Of course, that's going to be a different issue. Kasi the more that you backtrack the age, the less capability or mental capability that they have or the law presumes because of their age, because of the experience that they had. Kasi syempre, kumonti nga yung years mo eh. So most likely, yung experience mo as a human being, kukunti din. So pwede mong iurong ang legal age paharap, pero I think hindi mo rin pwedeng iurong pabalik yung legal age because mas mababawasan sila ng experience. 'Di ba?
'Di ba? Sobrang dami pong ethical and moral questions na dapat nating pinag-uusapan whenever we try to justify adults who date each other dahil lang adults na sila.
Isama mo yung mga batang nagrarally, yung mga batang tinuturuan mo ng politika na clearly doesn't have the foundation para maintindihan yung pinagsasabi nyo. Kung pipili lang kayo, cherry pick lang kayo ng relationship, 'di ba? Tapos makikita namin kayong nag-groom ng mga bata into politics that they never or they cannot understand yet because of their fundamental learning. Ang tawag mo dun? 'Di ba? That's hypocrisy. Well, this is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day.